Hello, Namaste. Now let's talk about Geography 7th Standard. I completed already 6th Standard Geography NCERT keynotes. Now I made 7th Standard Geography Chapter 1 Environment. That's the keynotes. But in this chapter, there is nothing is important for the exam point of view. Just for read it. The environment. The nature, place, people, things, etc. that surrounding the living organisms make the environment. It has three components in environment: natural, human and human-made. It's a combination of both the natural as well as the man-made phenomena. Natural environment comprises biotic and abiotic conditions, whereas the man-made phenomena comprises the activities and interactions among the human beings. Nothing is important in this unit, just read it once. Natural environment, long water, air, plants and animals comprises the natural environment. The lithosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere and biosphere are the four domains or the layers of the natural environment. Lithosphere is the solid crust. We have discussed already in the previous classes this lithosphere and this or lithosphere is the solid crust or the hard top layer of the earth. It contains the landforms like mountains, plateaus, plains and valleys. The hydrosphere is the domain of the water. It comprises the water bodies like rivers, lakes, seas, oceans, and the atmosphere is a thin layer of the earth that surrounds the earth. It protects us from the harmful rays and scorching heat of the sun. Biosphere is a narrow zone of the earth where the land, water, air are the interact with each other for support of the life. What's the ecosystem? The relation between the living organisms as well as the relation between the organisms and their surrounding form the ecosystem. There could be any ecosystem of the large rainforest, grassland, desert, mountains, lake, river, ocean and even the small ponds. Human environment. Human beings interact with the environment and modify it according to their needs. Early humans adapted themselves to their natural surroundings. With time, humans learn to grow new things, domesticate animals and lead a settled life. Industrial revolution, transportation and information revolution, information and communication easier and speedy across the world. This is the first unit. Nothing is important. Just read it. Now I will go for the second unit. Second chapter is 7th standard geography inside our earth. What is the earth? The earth comprises of the three layers: crust, mantle and core. In the core is two layers: the outer layer, outer core and inner core. Inner core actually is solid. The outer core is that's a liquid form that contains iron and nickel. The outer core, the inner core is the only iron should contain, that's a solid. The constant changes takes place inside as well as the outside the earth. What's the interior of the earth? That's the inside of the earth. The earth is made of the several concrete layers. It's about 35 kilometers on the not the continental masses and only 5 kilometers on the ocean floors. That's the reason why the volcanoes should more occurs in the oceans, because the depth of the crust is very less on the oceans than the continental part. Then volcanoes occurs in the ocean, then solidify because the water is there. The uppermost layer over the earth's surface is called the crust. The crust is just 0 to the 20 kilometers, that it contains mainly are 0 to 30 kilometers. It contains silica and alumina are the main mineral constituents of the crust. That's the seol normally is called. Then oceanic crust mainly consists of the silica and magnesium, also SEMA, that's the silica and magnesium. Just below the crust is the mantle up to the extent to the 2900 kilometer. The mainly the crust part is igneous rocks. Then the mantle and core should cover the sedimentary and marble rocks should cover. Normally, the innermost layer is core with the radius of the 3500 kilometer, as it is made of the nickel and iron. That is called the NIFE. Rocks and minerals. Actually, it has been discovered the inner core is rotating and is cause of the Earth's magnetic field. So how the magnet in Earth's magnetic field should be affected? That's because of the reason that's rotating the inner core that causes the Earth's magnetic field. You can remember, that's important. Rocks and minerals. The Earth's crust is made of the various types of the rocks. Any natural mass of minerals matter that makes up the Earth's crust is called the rock. Anything on the Earth's crust, that's a rock. Three major types of the rocks: igneous or primary rocks, sedimentary or stratified or layered rocks, and metamorphic rocks. These are the transformation rocks. Both the igneous and sedimentary rocks are transformed due to the pressure and heat, so form the metamorphic rocks. When the molten magma cools, it becomes solid. Rocks thus formed as called the igneous or primary rocks. There are two types: extrusive igneous rocks and intrusive igneous rocks. Example of the igneous or primary rocks is granite, basalt. Rocks roll down and break into the small fragments, and these smaller particles are called sediments. These sediments are transported, compressed and hardened due to the form of layers of rocks. These are called the sedimentary rocks. So that's why these are formed like the layers. So that then it's what is called as sedimentary rocks. The igneous or sedimentary rocks can change into the metamorphic rocks under the great heat and pressure. For example, marble, sandstone. Then sedimentary rocks or examples are sandstone and shale. There's a metamorphic rocks, for example, marble. The process of transformation of the rock from one to the another is called the rock cycle. Rocks are made of the different minerals. Minerals are natural occurring substances which have certain physical properties and definite chemical composition. This is the second unit completed. Thank you so much for listening my class. Then let's see in the next class.